today is day of work. Is doing his presentation, his workshops. Work is, as for me, as a strategist, is one of the most important platform for strategic cases, and absolutely love them. Last year was amazing. This year, hopefully, it's going to be also all the time amazing. So, first session was about creativity and effectiveness, and I start with the good news. Especially for people who are creative. For me, who always were saying, I don't care about creativity. The most important and the only important thing for me is Effie. Well, after this session, I have to admit I was wrong, and that it was wrong to think about this way, because they were presenting the research that we're doing long term for many years by work. That first, for good news. There is a strong link between creativity awards and effectiveness. Second is the more creative is the better, and it's more successful. Third news that the moderate awarded campaign is 10 times more effective than not awarded campaign, that campaign that was never awarded, and highly awarded campaign is 14 times more effective. Like, it's mind-blowing numbers for me. And fourth, very important thing, especially that we live in social media, that creativity drives fame. And it's important that it's not money that drives fame, it's creativity that drives fame. That's why the main conclusion is creativity is important. And this is the end of good news. So this is what we know. This was not that it was new for me, but I never actually wanted to believe that it's actually true. So now it's the bad news. The bad news, the main bad news, is that with the years, it's decreasing effectiveness of creative campaign. They're still more effective than not creative, but it's decreasing. I saw on the slides it's decreasing like this, boom, and there's two explanations why it's happening like this, and they're pretty sad. Explanation number one: I as a research company, we suffer a lot from this. He said that all work, and especially clients and all marketing, are seduced by, it's a very nice word, that's why I'm going to read it, short-termism. Short-termism means everything we want to have immediately. I'm a person who is impatient, I understand that, but it does not work like this in advertising. Like he said, marketing was seduced by short-termists. Creative judges were seduced by short-termists. And if you want to fight with this, judges, he said, should think about campaign, how coherent it is, how long term it is, and this is what's important, because how it was said that but it's not only short-termist effectiveness that it's making less effective, but it also affects creativity. We start jumping, we're not building things. It's effective also creative building the brands and erodes DNA of the brand. And second thing is, I also can refer to this as a research agency, is real budgets. And as he said, that now, if you don't spend enough money in the campaign, better do not spend any money at all. If you don't want to invest in your campaign, don't bother even investing your time. The research proved that clients who use creativity as instead of their budgets, and like he said, it's a substitute of the budget, they're just wrong. It's a huge mistake, and it's completely irrational, because research proves something different. Creativity needs help. It's not like it's going to work just because it's working. Sometimes it's working this way, but it's huge investment. Now I'm going to be on a session about Like a Girl, one of my favorite campaigns. Hopefully you like it too. And they're going to talk what they learn about this. And I just want to remind, they invest millions in this campaign. So creativity very rarely works without money. So I want to finish it with the important sentence what he said. If you don't invest money, don't bother invest your time. If you don't want to invest your time, don't bother do marketing. So hopefully next time is going to be after work even more happy news how to do successful and effective campaigns.